Gaurakadadamadaya Nagara Amatarine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. I welcome all of you for joining early today. Yeah, we will just see. 1 second. We will see one. Just all of you confirm whether you are able to see the video as well as the audio. Both. 1 minute.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya.
I am putting this song in the chat also, so that you those who do not know, you can just check on it. 1 minute. I have pasted it in the chat so that you can open the chat and see. Yeah. Okay.
Sakala sahane bolo dija koro. Sakala sahane bolo dija koro. Nija mane spriyahino. Nija mane spriyahino. Sakale samana korite shokoti. Leonata Jotha Jotha Sakale samana korite shakoti Leonata Jotha Jotha Tabe to gaibo Harinama sukhe Tabe to gaibo Harinama sukhe Aparada behata Kabeno kripa lobhiya e jana kritartha hoibe nata. Kabeno kripa lobhiya e jana kritartha hoibe nata. Shakti buddhi hina ami ati dina. Shakti buddhi hina ami ati dina. More atma sadha more atma sadha yogyata vichare kichu nahi pai tomara karuna sara yogyata vichare kichu nahi pai tomara karuna sara karuna na hoile Kandiya Kandiya Karunana hoile Kandiya Kandiya Nana Nara ki boara Nana Nara ki boara Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro e dase Dina Bekati hina.
Hare Krishna. Anyone like to read the meaning of this Guru? Vandana. Hare Krishna. Yeah, okay, I'll read. Gurudeva, give to this servant just one drop of mercy. I am lower than a blade of grass. Give me all help. Give me strength. Let me be as you are, without desires, as aspirations. I offer you all respects for thus I may have the energy to know you correctly. Then, by chanting the holy name in great ecstasy, all my offenses will cease. O Lord and Master, when will such mercy fall to this one who is weak and devoid of intelligence? Allow me to be with you. I think you are all not able to see the meaning. O Lord and Master, when such mercy fall to this one who is weak and devoid of intelligence, allow me to be with you. If you examine me, you will find no qualities. Your mercy is all that I am made of. If you are not merciful unto me, I can only weep and I will not be able to maintain my life. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Vaishnava Acharya Bhajan. It is in the book also, it is given. Today we know Guru Purnima Day, so we all have to pay obeisances under the lotus feet of our Gurus. And the video which you saw just now, it is Bhakti Charu Maharaj, his disappearance day also. And you all might have heard, he was heading the Ujjain ISKCON temple. And he is a very, very Varishta disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And today I heard so many lectures in that it was written within a short time, 2-3 months time, he got the first initiation also, second initiation also, and within 4 months time, Srila Prabhupada gave him sannyas also. So that means he might have been a very, very elevated devotee, right? Otherwise, it's not possible. There are minimum time period required from one initiation to, that is Guru Ashraya, to then first initiation. From first initiation to another minimum 1 year for Brahminical initiation, like that. But Srila Prabhupada blessed his mercy on him, Bhakti Charu Maharaj. So today, actually, it is Vyasadevji's birthday. Vyasadeva, all of us know, right? Vyasa Puja, that's why we call it a Vyasadeva. Who is Vyasadeva? Who is the compiler of 4 Vedas? Veda Vyas, we call it. That is the reason. Vyasadev ji is also known as Veda Vyas. Because before that, Vedas were only heard and spread. People like Brahmandal only heard and spread. Narada ji also heard it and spread. Is it not? Then the Kali Yuga started coming. In Kali Yuga, hearing and remembering is extremely difficult. And hearing also. Yesterday only we saw, no? Hearing means we need to have that power. Once you hear and grasp it. For that, we need to be high class quality of yogis. Yesterday in Dhyana Yoga, Krishna told, no, to become such kind of elevated yogis, what are we supposed to do? We have to renounce everything and go to a lonely place, isolated place. Why? Because the meditation cannot happen in a crowded place. And in Kali Yuga, every place is crowded. So we have to go to an isolated place. Okay, in isolated place also, we have to put that little higher platform, Ushagraha, and the deer skin or the tiger skin we have to put, and we have to sit erect for months together with full body erect and eyes at the tip of the nose. Fully yesterday's chapter Krishna explained. So to do this Ashtanga Yoga, first we have to follow Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam. Only then we can go into the 5th stage, that is Dhyan. Dhyan is not meditation. Dharana is not meditation. That's the 5th stage. Then above that, we have to go to Dhyana stage. So Dharana is only trying to focus on one-pointedness. But that one-pointedness Alternatives keep varying. But to have only one means without any turbulence in that, we have to go to dhyana. And we perfect ourselves in dhyana, then we can go to samadhi. Is it and all these things are possible in this Kali Yuga? It is not. That's why Krishna yesterday told that Bhakti Yoga is the best. One switch and one platform, straight we reach the Lord's abode. So who helps us? From second chapter, we have been seeing this. In the second chapter also, if you remember the acronym, it was GITA. What was the G? Guru. So in the second chapter itself, Karpanya Tosha Pagata Swabhava, Prichamitvam Dharma Samuda Chetaga, Etcheya Nishchitam Brugitan me, Shishyaste Aham. Shishyasте aham shadimam tvam prapanam. So at the moment Arjuna told Krishna, I am your disciple. That means he accepted Krishna as his guru, role change, isn't it? So from 2.7, the role of Bhagavad Gita totally changes because this very, what do you call, sacred, very, very sacred relationship of Guru and Shishya starts. So we cannot proceed in bhakti without accepting a Guru. So how to accept a Guru? First of all, we have to have strong faith in our Guru. Strong faith. Bhakti starts with faith only, no? Shraddha sadhu. Sangha bhajana kriya anartha nivarti. Nishta ruchi asakti. Bhava prema navavida bhakti and nine process in the bhakti. Navavida bhakti also we discussed day before in the 4th chapter and also 5th. Shavanam Kirtanam Vishnu Swarnam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Sakyam Dasyam Atma Nivedanam. That is 9 limbs of bhakti. Anyone we can take in that. But process is not like that. Process, we have to go through the process. This is always a process. No, you cannot first, you cannot cook the vegetable, then you wash it. Is it not? We have to first wash it and then cook it. So there is a process. So these 4 we have to, 9, these 2 things we have to remember. Then only our sadhana can, improve. When we know the process, first of all, we need to have the faith in the sadhana. When that comes, sadhu sangha, automatically sadhu sangha. So this is Vaishnava in association with Vaishnavas, great Vaishnavas. The other day I explained about Uttamadhikari. Uttamadhikaris are gurus. They can only make disciple. What is the main qualifications for making disciple? Everybody cannot make disciple. In the sense, everybody cannot become guru. Especially we spoke about 2 things initially. What are those things? He should have come in parampara. What do you understand by that? He should have learned the Shastra from his Guru. His Guru from his Guru. His Guru. So our parampara we saw Srila Prabhupada and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, so Gurudev. Baba Kishora Dasa, his Gurudev. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. In fact, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is the son of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. You could have taken from him only. No, his father told, no, you approach Kishora Dasa Babaji. But Babaji, he refused to give Shiksha to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, telling because he considered himself is not a learned person. Because it's a learned person is not the one who goes to university and get the degree and all. He told like that, I have not read the Shastras systematically, so I cannot give you. But, Bhagavan came in his dream and told him to give this Shiksha to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So he, and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was so humble. Today, we saw in the second paragraph that we have to be so humble, humbler than the blade of the grass. I mean, so the grass is, it is so humble. Whoever walks on that, it will bend to them. Is it not? Same thing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also has told in Shishachakam. Trinadapi shuni chena, tarorapi sagishnuna, amanadena manadena, kirtaniya sadagari. He also says, make me more humbler than the grass. Make me more, give me more humility than a tree. Why? We throw stone and the tree gives us fruit. Tree is not affected. Is it not? Same way, make me so strong. I need to be so humble that I have to, amanadena, that I factor should not be there at all. I want respect. That should not be there at all. So I hope you all, some of you joined little late, but this I have put it in chat. That Guru Vandana, what we read today, I have put it in the chat. So today is Srila Vedavyasa-ji's appearance day, and he is the actual Guru Tattva is Balram, and the original Guru is Sri Krishna. He is the one who has taught the Shastras to Brahma, then Brahma to first Brahma learned, then Narada to Vedavyasa. Then the Parampara comes, is it not? So what are the two qualifications I said? They should have come in Parampara, learned this knowledge through disciplic succession. That means from their guru, like that, they should have. Second qualification is they should have been the self-realized souls. That means they should know I am the Brahman realization. What is that self-realization? I am not this body, I in the soul. I am the Amsha of Paramatma. For them, yesterday, day before, every day we have been reading. For the Uttamatikari, they see even the dog and the dog eater and the Brahmana, the same vision. So, Tadvidi Pranipatina, this also we saw. We all should approach the Guru and we should humbly, very, very politely ask what are the instruction for us from our Guru. And we have to follow only those instructions. And these gurus see everybody equal. That's the difference between Kanishtadhikari, beginner, neophyte, Madhyamadhikari. Madhyamadhikari knows the difference between the two, who is like a god and a Vaishnavas. He like neophyte devotees, for them only Bhagavan. They don't even understand Vaishnavas or Gurus, etc. But Madhyamadhikari is not like that. He understands both. But for Uttamadhikari, they do not distinguish between anything among anybody. Okay? They know to love the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to be friendship, make friendship with those who are equal to them, and to have karuna, those who are in like neophyte devotees, those who are in the path of devotion, trying to come into the devotional path. And mudita, what is mudita? Those who are not able to understand this devotion. Okay, that is Karuna, Prema, Maitri, Karuna, Mudita. Prema with the God, love. Just now we saw ninth stage is Prema. We saw no Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Prema, Bhava. Right? Bhava, Prema. Last is Prema. So they know with the Lord, they show love for towards the Lord and respect towards equal, those who are equal to him, and they have Maitri, Karuna, third one. They show compassion to all those who are in Madhyamadhikari or Kanishtadhikari to grow in the devotional path. And they avoid non-devotees, mudita. These are our Guru's lakshan. Guru's qualification. One more thing in a nectar of instruction, Jiva Rupa Goswami has said. He says, Vacho vegam manasakrodha vegam jigva vegam udarapasta vegam etan vekan vishageta dhiraha sarvapiman prithvimcha shishyar. Prithvimcha shishyar. The whole entire universe, who can make devotees, who can make disciples, Vacho Vekam, one who is able to control their speech. Not only that prasadam, they will eat only prasadam, nothing else. Vacho Vekam. Manasak Krodha Vekam, that the anger. Jihva Vekam, again the hunger of tongue. Udarapasta Vekam, those who know how to control their belly. And finally, those who know to control their genitals. All these 6 things, one who knows, they can only make disciples. So, Guru Purnima ki jai, Srila Vyasadevi ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki skolina, Srila Jayapata Swami Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila, and our Ramanishta Prabhu ki jai. He's our Shiksha Guru, isn't it? So we have to today pay obeisances under the lotus feet of all our Acharyas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna devotees. I hope you all are able to see my screen, and also if you can give me thumbs up, you are able to hear me. 1 second, I will make. Who is the co-host Mataji today? Harshita Mataji only? Should I make you co-host? Made you Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So you can take care of the mic, videos, all those things. Hare Krishna. So yesterday's Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, very important. But ultimately, we have to do bhakti. We should not stop with Ashtanga Yoga. See, you know, more than Dhyana Yogis, Ashtanga Yogis are better. Krishna says, because these Jnana Yogis believe only in knowledge. Aham Brahmasmi. Once they get the knowledge of all Shastras, they think they are equal to the Lord. And they don't believe in the transcendental form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They believe in the Nirakar Rupa. They see they only go to the Brahma Jyoti. What is Brahma Jyoti? The Lord's Loka, Vaikuntha Loka, first Krishna Loka, then the Vaikuntha Loka. If you see that Goloka chart, you will be able to understand. I will share it in the group. So the topmost is Goloka, then the Vaikuntha Loka. Then their effulgence, Lord's effulgence only covers the material world. This material world is covered by the Lord's. In fact, in Ishopanishad, Srila Prabhupada had written one comparison. In one of the purport, he has written this comparison. This world is compared to a coconut, which is tightly covered, you know. Inside the coconut is there and water is also there. But because of the covering, inside it is, though it is effulgent, inside means white, it is all, what do you call? It's like a dark, very dark. Why? Because the Brahma Jyoti covers this material world. So these jnanis do not believe in the transcendental form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it is more than them. Yogis are better. Because yogis, Ashtanga yogis, when they meditate, they at least believe in the transcendental form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So they are better than the Jnanis. And yesterday, one beautiful doubt, Arjuna asked, okay, Krishna, you are telling me all these things to do. I will do everything as it is mentioned in the Dhyana Yoga, seeing in the Nasagra, all those things. I can meditate very well. But what? Because in this material world, Maya can come anytime and catch hold of us. Maya etam tarantite. Krishna in today's chapter will say, Daivi Gesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. Krishna only tells in 7th chapter. Mama Maya, my Maya is very difficult. Krishna's energy, no, she is. So is it that easy to overcome the Maya? Not possible. So Arjuna asked a question. What if Krishna, I am not able to succeed in this Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga? What will happen to me? Krishna told me, don't worry. Shuchinam Shimatam Gehe. You will take birth either in a high-class Brahmin family, Suchinam, or Srimata in a Vaishya family, aristocrat family. What will happen? Brahmin family, what is their job? Their job is to learn the Vedas and spread the knowledge. Similarly, here in aristocrat family, you will have enough to take care of your body. So you do not have to spend all your time in maintaining your body only. That time also you can spend in understanding the absolute truth. So that is possible. Okay, even that is not. You, after so much of elevation, you have become a very, very successful yogi. Still, for some reason or the other, you are not able to reach the Goloka. You fall down for some reason or the other. Last minute, you could not remember the lotus feet of the Lord. Something happened. So don't worry. What will happen? Atava yoginami Kulai bhavati dhimatam. You will be born in a high-class devotee family. We saw the picture also in Sana yesterday. Mother and father are already devotees. The child is born. Today also in Guru, you saw Bhakti Charu Maharaj blessed a small child. He put his hand. Like that, if you take birth in a devotee family, automatically the whole environment is like conducive for doing devotional service. So I hope you all have understood yesterday's chapter, and today's chapter is where we say, no, how can we see the Lord? So today's chapter will tell you how can we see the Lord? How can't we see the Lord? Is it possible not to see the Lord? It's like that. Shri Bhagavan, acha, what is the topic? Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Full Bhagavad Gita is science. Bhagavad Gita is totally based. That is why we say Bhagavad Gita is not only heard or read, learned. Bhagavad Gita has to be lived. If we start living Bhagavad Gita, automatically we all will, reach definitely Goloka Vrindavan. Okay. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Saktamana Pata Yogam in Janmadashayaga Asamchayam Samagrama Etadnyasasi Tachrunu. Please, all of you underline this word Chrunu. Shrunu Shrunume means Shravanam. It is hearing. In almost all the chapter, the Shrunu word will come here. After 10 chapter, it will come. And in 16 chapter, it will come. 18 chapter, it will come. Shrunu me. Bhagavan keeps on saying, and me. Me also word will come in today's chapter in 7-8 verses. That is, Lord is telling, I. It is my energy. It is my potency. It is my expansion. So we need to understand these words very well. Okay. Now you hear. Bhakti starts with Shravanam. See, focus is very, very essential. Multitasking will not do in Bhakti. That's very wrong actually. 10 times, even if we hear also, we will not get the sar. We will not get the gist of the whole thing. But once we saw in second chapter, Ekaiga Kurunandana, Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Ekaiga Kurunandana, Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. What is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi? One pointed focus. That is very essential. If you do multitasking, means if we, that is a master of none, jack of all, master of none, right? Not possible. Try to learn everything. The parents these days do not want to leave anything unlearned for their children. So they don't become master even in one thing, right? Okay, so Krishna is telling. Now here, O son of Partha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. This doubt should not be there in Bhakti at all. That is why we say faith. We start with faith. And in faith also we have faith, trust, hope. Then the strong faith, that is confidence, determination, confidence with the determination, that is Nishta. That is the fifth step, Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti. Once the anarthas in our mind, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya, anarthas in our mind are eradicated from Shavanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. What happens next? Nishta comes, fifth stage. What is that? Faith with determination. Only then we can go. So we have to hear. Okay. I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and nominal, by knowing which there shall remain nothing further to be known. Once you know this fact, what today I am going to tell you, there will be nothing left to be known for you in future. So today Krishna is telling for us, na, so many times we saw Arjuna did not have any doubt. Arjuna was talking that a fish at the top, he could focus, but he told Chanchalam hi Manaha Krishna, yesterday's chapter. My mind is faster than the wind. It's oscillating more than the wind. Wind is, for me, I can control the wind, but not my mind. Arjuna told. Why? Arjuna is focused for us. Here also, Krishna is telling for us. So we need to hear. Arjuna, please listen. So why is he saying? To all of us. And you all will definitely listen. That is why you all have been attending these classes regularly. Right? Okay. Manushyanam sahasreshu kashchit yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kashchin mameti tattvataha. Manushyanam sahasreshu. After taking 1 in 1,000, 1,000, it will come like this. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfect, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. It is not possible. 1,000, 1% in thousands will definitely endeavor to come to this platform. There are so many lakhs and crores of people are available. Are they listening? Are they attending these classes? Even they attend, multitasking they may be doing, is it not? They may be doing some other work and they may be only hearing. Is that the right hearing? That just now Krishna told. That's not the right hearing. Okay, even after coming to this right platform, 1 in 1,000 will understand Krishna. Otherwise, generally, what do we do? We approach Devatas. In yesterday's started, we saw, no? Because Devatas bless us. Instant sense gratification. You ask for anything, they will give immediately. Because they have got the power from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So out of many thousands of men, one may endeavor for perfection. And out of those 1,000 who have achieved perfection, hardly knows me. Everybody do not know me. Very, very rare to get such a soul. Here Krishna is telling, where you can see me, what are all my energy? Actually, listen very carefully. If you want, you can note down. Krishna has got 3 energy. Krishna's energy is only everything. In 10th chapter, we will study. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate. Everything, char, achar, everything, movable, immovable, anything you take, emanates from me. Mattah sarvam pravartate. Here what is he saying? Because everything comes from me. How? He says all these things are created of 3 energies of mind. First one is the exterior energy. That is very, 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 very inferior. Okay, but from the exterior energy, everything in this universe has been created. The material nature, the material world, these universes have been created by the material energy. How beautifully, if you put a small seed, very, very small seed of maybe guava tree, very small seed, you put, how many guavas come? And from that seed, guava only come. From that seed, mango doesn't come. Is it not? So that kind of energy, Lord's energy has got. Okay. Second, that is what you call Bahiranga, Antaranga, and in between we have one marginal, that is Tatastha. This Tatastha Shakti is a little more stronger than the Bahiranga Shakti, exterior. So Krishna tells in the next shloka, 5th shloka, all these living entities have been created by my Tatastha Shakti. What is Tatastha? What is margin? We put a margin line. This side you write, somewhere it is not considered the correct answer. This side you write correct. That means it divides the page into 2. So our life also, either you can fall on this side. If you fall on this side, again we will come to Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. You fall on that side, we will go to Goloka. So we are on the margin. With the living entities have been created by my marginal energy. Tatastha Shakti. We are definitely more stronger than the tree, birds, animals, etc. Right? So material nature is Bhagiranga, inferior Shakti, energy of the Lord. That's why it is inferior. Then second, marginal, Tatastha, living beings. Then the third one is Lord's Antaranga Shakti. That is his internal potency. Yogamaya Shakti. That is Radha Rani. There are also 3 different types of internal potencies are there. That will be little higher level for us. But now we will learn only exterior or inferior or Bahiranga, marginal or Tatastha, then in inner strength. That is the Antaranga Shakti. Okay, so from his exterior Shakti, all this Pancha Mahabhuta, just I told inferior energy, he has created the material world. So material world is created of 5 elements. Yesterday only we saw. Isn't it? Bhumi rapo nalo vayu kammanor buddhi revacha. Bhumi, all of you know. Apa is vayu. Apa is water. Anal, neripu, what is it? Fire. Vayu, air. Kam means shabda. Shabda means space. Right? From space, sound comes. So all these 5 Pancha Mahabhuta. Then comes Mano, mind. Then Buddhi, intelligence. Okay? Evacha. All these things have been Ahankaram. Also the ego. False ego, we call it as, it is ego. Why we call false? The I, what we think I am the body is false. That is why we call it as false ego. Ahankaram ityame. Binna prakriti rashtada. These things are my binna prakriti, my inferior external energy. These things have been created. Bhumi, Rapo, Anal, Vayu, come. Then mind, Buddhi, and Ahankaram. 8. These 8 Shaktis. 5 are Stula, 3 are Sukshma. Sukshma means we can't see and touch. Our mind, our intelligence, ego, we can't see and touch. But our Pancha Karmendriya, Jnanendriya, all these things we can see and touch. Okay? That is why he says 3 Sukshma and 5 Stula. I hope you all have understood. These things are beautiful shlokas they are. Aparayamitaswanyam prakritim param jivabhutam meghabhavo yayedam dharyate jagat. Krishna tells, from my internal, that means tatastha, marginal energy, this besides this inferior energy, oh mighty Arjuna, there is a superior energy of mind, with which he has created all the living entities. Living entities are struggling. Why? 15 chapter, 7 shloka. Mamaivamsho jivalo ke jivabhuta sanatana. Every living entity is part and parcel of mind only. Managa shashtan indriyani prakriti stanir karshati. Karshati means suffering. Prakriti is material nature. Shashtan indriyani. This material nature has got 3 gunas. So in that shloka, Krishna tells, you all are my part and parcel. Still you suffer. Why? Once you come to this material nature, you are bound with the 3 gunas of material nature. What are 3 gunas? Mode of ignorance, mode of passion, mode of goodness. So because we are getting entangled in the material nature, 3 gunas, we suffer. One who is in always sattva guna, maybe, but that's not permanent. Beyond sattva guna is also vishuddha sattva. One who has understood the Lord's potency. One who are the self-realized souls. That is still the sattva guna. Beyond that, vishuddha sattva. So Krishna is also telling, I have created these living entities with my little stronger energy. That is my tatastha shakti. Okay. Now, who conqueror of wealth? Why he is calling Dhananjaya? What is Dhananjaya? Krishna is telling Arjuna Dhananjaya. Why Arjuna is called Dhananjaya? Yudhishthira Maharaj used to do always yajna. Ashwamedha yajna. In fact, Krishna only told Yudhishthira Maharaja, you do 3 great Ashwamedha yajna. Then you will get the power of Indra. Indra doesn't have any scarcity for wealth, right? So he keeps doing 100 Ashwamedha yajnas he has done. But Yudhishthira also, Krishna only told, you are my devotee, Yudhishthira. So you do 3 Ashwamedha yajna very greatly. And you will be considered equal to Indra. Krishna told Yudhishthira. So here, for that, performing yajnas, how much wealth is needed? So much wealth is needed. So many munis will come that, so many mantras they will say, they need to be given dakshinas for that. Prashadam, everybody will come for prashadam. All those arrangements need a lot of wealth. So Arjuna used to always go and earn wealth. He used to go and win over regions, and once somebody wins, they give some wealth to them, right? So Arjuna used to collect wealth, which was used not with the greed, which was collected only for the purpose of performing yajnas. We saw in 3rd chapter, right? Yajna chitta chinashchanto munjate sarvakil bishai. We have to do yajna. By doing yajna, we are expressing our gratitude to the devatas, for they give us rain, grain, etc. So yajna is a must. Okay, and Krishna is telling everything rests upon me. You may think, I created and after that I am resting. No, after creation also I may seem his Swarat. First chapter, first canto, first shloka of Swarat, that is in Bhagavatam. It is so told, Janmadasya yeto nayatitanadas Chartesha Abhijna Swarat. Abhijna, cognizant. He knows everything. Sitting in one place, he is aware of everything. What is happening in my home, what is happening in your home, what is happening in another universe. Abhijna Swarat. He is independent, simply lying down in the causal ocean, and he is Abhijna, knows everything. So Krishna is telling, don't think after creating all this material nature and living entity, I am simply resting. Not like that. I am only binding the entire material nature with, he's not bound by the material 3 gunas. Yesterday we saw that. He's binding everything as this, like if this, what do you call this? The mala, garland, whatever it is. If it is, we can say tulsi. Tulsi, if this one is tied, it's not coming one. What is holding it? The nylon thread which is inside this. Like that, the Lord is that nylon thread, invisible, abhyakta. We can't see. He has bound as the pearls are strung in the thread of the garland. Same way Krishna is telling. That is, what is it? Proktam. O conqueror of wealth, I have bound this material world with this thread, which is known as the, 1 second, yeah. Matta parataram nanyat kinjidasti dhananjaya mai sarvamidam proktam sutre mani gana iva. So how the pearls are tied in the garland, same way I have tied this entire universe. Though I will look like as if I am lying down and I am taking rest, something like that. It is actually not like that. He only arranges everything. Then of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both in its origin and dissolution. He is the Karta. He is the Karna. He is the Karanam. Everything he. That means the creation, maintenance, annihilation, everything he only does. But if the Prime Minister is there, he cannot take care of the finance ministry. He cannot take care of foreign exchange, foreign ministry. He cannot take care of that army, navy, all those things. So he has, divided. He has divided so many departments. And given foreign exchange, trade, all those things. Minister for trade and industry, minister for finance, like that. Same way, the Lord also had divided department. So the creation department has been given to Brahma. Maintenance department has been given to Vishnu. Annihilation department has been given to Shiva, and finance has been given to Lakshmi. Minister of Education has been given to Saraswati. Right? Like that he has divided. Rain, water department, he had given it to Indra, Varuna. Okay, now, yes, this is a wonderful shloka by heart. And live Bhagavad Gita, I said. Every day, when you drink water, रसोगमप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययोगो प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दके पौरुषं ऋषु. Rasogam apsu kaunteya. Ras means taste. There is a water taste is there, no? So every day when we drink water, at least once, early morning, first sip of the water. What should we do? Who has given the taste? We have to think, at least I'm in a position to drink water. Early morning we wake up. I woke up. I'm able to see one more day. I'm able to see the next day's sun. We have to have that gratitude. This is the beginning of getting into the bhakti. So when we see water, see the Lord in this. When you taste water, see the Lord's energy in it. Everywhere he is there. All these neophyte and people, who do not believe in the form, Nirakar Rupa, those who believe in, they say, how can we see the Lord? The laptop, you can see Lord, because who gave the material? The Lord gave the material, raw material for making this laptop. Who gave the book, the paper? Who gave? The Lord gave us. Who gave the knowledge, how to print? The Lord gave. That's what 18.14. Adhishtanam Manaschayam Kartachakaranam Vida. That is a place. We need a place, we need a material, we need different endeavors, we need the intelligence. Finally, Daivincha Pratakvidam. We need Bhagwan's grace. Only then we can perform everything, right? Okay. So Rasogamamsa Kaunteya Prabhasmi Shashi Shurya Yoga. Pranava Sarva Vedeshu Shabdha Ke Paurusham Nrishu. Shabda. Anything we do, we start Om. Right? The syllable. A, U, Ma. From those three syllables only, all other words have been created. Otherwise also, any Veda, any mantra, any auspicious thing, we have to do, we start with Om. So Lord is telling, I am that Om. When the Vedas, what Om is pronounced, I am that Om. Rasogam, so I am the taste in the water. Prabhasmi Shashi Surya. I am the light in the sun and the moon. Prabhasmi, Prabha, the light, sun, Shashi, moon. Okay, sun and the moon. And syllable, I am the Vedic syllable in the mantras. I am the sound in the ether. Shabdaha Ke Paurusham. Okay. In the other one also in 7.4 also Bhumira Ponalo Vayu Kam Manor Buddhireva Chavisano Ke Kam. That is also sound. So the Lord is saying, take a screenshot and learn it. I am the taste in the water, light in the moon. I am the Om mantra. I am the Om syllable in the Vedic mantras. Sound in the ether. I am the ability in the man. Balam balavatam chagam kamaraja vivarjitam balam balavatam chagam. I am the strength in man. And I am the fragrance. Bhumi Jasna Visano Rasogam Absukanteya Prabhasvi. Same way. I am the smell in the earth. And fire in the heat means fire, its heat will be there. Heat, fire is not without heat. So I am the heat in the fire. Now we can understand, isn't it? There is a fire. When we say that heat will be there, both cannot be separated. So I am the heat in the fire. I am the life in Prana Visano Manomaya Kosha. Then Pranamaya Kosha. 5 types of pranas are running in our body. So I am that prana in every living entity. And penance, in penance, ascetics. And ascetic means tapa. The Lord. In fact, Kali Yuga tapa is what? In 10th chapter we will learn. Kali Yuga austerity is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Chanting the holy name is the austerity in Kali Yuga. And seed giving father. He tells, I think in 9th chapter, I think, I'm not sure, 9th or 8th. Sarva Yonisha Kaunteya Murteya Sambhavantiyaga Tasamaha Mahad Brahma Akam Bija Pita Agam Bija Prataf Pita. Seed giving father. Who gives the seed? Who has given us the seed? The Lord has given us the seed for every plant. Otherwise, how the first seed came, isn't it? How the first living entity came? Brahma came from Lord. And then Radha Vedavyasa from Brahma. So who is the original father? Obviously, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the intelligence in the prowess. What was it? Balam balavatam chagam jnanam anvartitaka. I'm not getting the verse. I will read. I will read it. You give me 2 minutes. That will come in the next slide. And I am the sex life. Kamosmi Bharatarshaba. I am the sex life in man. Because we need to develop, create. We need to give birth to bhaktas. How can we do that? Garbhodaya sanskara is there. So before begetting children, if the devotees get into that Garbhodana sanskara and they give birth to. So sex is not prohibited by the Lord, but it should be within the range. That means within marriage. All states of being be by day of goodness, passion, or ignorance. Just now we saw in the material nature, 3 gunas are they bound, are manifested by my energy. That is why these 3 gunas are very difficult to overcome. Daivigesha, Gunamayi, Mama Maya, Duratyaya. My energy of this 3 modes of material nature is very difficult to overcome. How can we overcome then? Once you surrender unto me, it is then I will help you to cross this mayam etam tarantite, to tair means to swim and come and reach to my abode. I will give you the strength. I will take care of you. One picture will come, as if in the Lord is lifting us from the samsara sagar. These 3 strings you are seeing, no 3 gunas there. Every living entity is entangled in these 3 gunas. Okay, so deluded by the 3 modes of gunas, that is goodness, passion, and ignorance. The whole world does not know me because we forget. The Maya seems to be very good. What is actually Maya? What is not? We think it is illusion. We are not the body, but we think we are the body. Mrigatrishna, we say, no, when you travel in the desert, peak sun in the afternoon, you will feel water is there nearby. We are approaching the water. But near you go, it's not water. So it seems to be something, but it is not reality. Because of the Maya, the world does not understand the Lord. It's not easily, we are not able to perceive the Lord. Daivigesha gunamayi mama maya duratiyama mameveye prapatyante mayam etam taranti desi. Once you understand this material nature and once you surrender into the lotus feet of the Lord, we can easily cross beyond it, because the Lord only will come and give us the knowledge how to cross it. If we think with my energy, my strength, my knowledge only I will do, not at all possible. I told this, you remember? Atat Shri Krishna Namadi Nabhavet Grakyam Indriyaihi. Seven Mukeki Jigvado, keep on glorifying. Then what will happen? Seven Mukeki Jigvado Swayam Eva Spuratyadaga. I myself will reveal to you with your own senses. I will give that understanding. You can understand who am I. Krishna only tells, no. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, 4 types of people cannot attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why? Because they don't believe in Him. Who are those 4 kind of people? Miscreants who are grossly foolish, lowest of mankind. Khana pina sona ash karna, kava piva ash karo. Those kind of people whose knowledge is stolen by illusion. They have the knowledge, but they think the knowledge is true. As I told, kava piva ash karo is the knowledge. This world belongs to me. The Lord has given me this beautiful life. I have to enjoy this life. Next life, will I get or not? I don't know. Everything I am able to do because I have got the energy on my own. Okay, that is why it is stolen by illusion. Who partake of the aesthetic nature? Demons. In 16th chapter, Daivasura Sampati Vibhaga Yoga, Daiva Guna, Asura Guna. What is it? Dambo Darpo Vimanas Cha, Krodha Parushya, Damba, Darpa, Abhimanam, Ai, Krodha, Parushya Mevacha, Agyanan Chapi Chatasya, Partha Sampadam Asuri, Sampad and Asuri, Asura Gunas. What are they? Damba, I, the proudness, Krodham, Agyanam, ignorance. In the previous slide we saw, no? Previous to previous, you see? Envy. Here you can see envy, ignorance, false prestige, pride. All these things are the Asura Guna. Okay? So see here, we all, who are they? Narodama, work like as donkey. We work morning to night. Srila Rupa Goswami has said in the, again, Nectar of Instruction, Atyagara prayasascha prajalponya magragaga. Atyagara, keep eating. Prayasascha, keep endeavoring. 12 hours, duty we do. 12 hours, what are we going to get? We have to leave everything and go. Right? That is what it is shown here. Atyagara prayasascha prajalpo. So much we talk. Niyamagraha. Too much of following the rules or not following the rules which are to be followed, like 4 regulative principles, not following them, that is also. These things will Shadbir Bhakti Vinashyati. These things will totally eradicate bhakti from our heart. Now 4 kind of people are there. Krishna praised them. At least they come to me now for some reason or the other. Who are they? Chaturvidha Bhajante Mam Janaga Sukriti Norjana. These 4 kind of peoples. Okay, they will finally come to me. How? Who are they? Artho, distressed. Like this one, Draupadi. She was distressed. In the full assembly, Dushasan brought her and she was literally not able to so here, Dushasan brought her to the Duryodhana Sabha, wherein she went to everybody. Bhishma Pitama, Arjuna, her husbands, nobody could help her. They all were helpless. Then finally, he called the Dwarakadish. Right, Krishna, immediately he came. Then she asked there also, Krishna, all the while you saw me suffering, why didn't you come? He said, you thought you can approach everybody and they will help you. You did not call me, that's why I didn't come. Right? That is what is total surrender. In the beginning itself, if she had told Krishna, come and help, he would have come. That's what he said. I was waiting outside at the doorstep. You will call me, you will call me. I was thinking like that. You didn't call me. Artho, distress, Gajendra. He called immediately the Lord. He remembered previous Janma, Neha Vikramana Shosti, Swalpamapyasya Dharmasya. He remembered his last previous Indradyumna. He was the king. And he could not respect Agastya Muni because he was in meditation. So Agastya Muni gave him this curse. He will become a crocodile. That's why he became Gajendra. Jignasu. I want learn. Just as I told. Gyanis want to know about everything, knowledge. Only thing is, they do not believe in the Sakaratmak form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this is Chatur Kumaras. Chatur Kumaras were Jnanis. But when they went to Vaikuntha Loka, they smelt the tulsi from the lotus feet of the Lord. Then and there they surrendered. Then they started, like they became in the, they started worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead from that time. Artharthi, those who want money, they also go to Lord. We all go, no? Lord, give me this job, give me this much promotion, and give me this much increment, right? One job, money is not sufficient, I want another job, please give me that. We all go, right? Dhruva Maharaj. He wanted more kingdom than his father, Uttanpada. He is Brahma's grandson. But still, he wanted to rule the entire world. But anyway, he also became a Bhakta later. That is why the Lord gave him the whole entire Dhruvaloka. Because he desired, whatever he desired. Yesterday, Mataji asked, why those people eat non-veg? It's a desire. Dhruva Maharaj desired. Though he became a Bhakta, devotee, the Lord told, you desired, it is my responsibility to give it to you. So I will give you. I will create a separate loka and you rule over that loka. Oh, best of, and Jnanicha Bharatarshaba. These all people, one day or the other, will come to me. First, they call me because they want money. First, they call me because they are in distress. First, they call me because they want more knowledge. But ultimately, they are okay. Finally, gradually, they will develop love for me. Oh, the rule is to do Mangalarti in the morning. But gradually, we will start developing a love towards Mangalarti. Okay? All this, Gajendra, Draupadi, right? Who is this? Who is this? Kayadu. Kayadu is Lord Narsimha's mother. Parikshit Maharaj, he is sitting when he knew that in 7 days he is going to be killed by Dakshaka, snake, cursed by Shringi, that Chamika Muni's son. He put Chamika Muni's neck, the dead snake. So Shravanam, Parikshit Maharaj is for Shravanam, Kirtanam is Shukadeva Goswami. And see Dhruva Maharaj. So, Lord Hanuman, Lord gives, whichever form, out of 4, Artho, Jignasu, Artharthi, Jnana. The Lord take care of all of them. Bhagunam Janma Namante, Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate, Vasudevam Sarvamiti, Sam Mahatma Sudurlabha. Durlabha means very, very difficult to get. Sudurlabha, extremely difficult to get. Who? Sa Mahatma. Which kind of Mahatma? Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Everything only you, my dear Lord. Such kind of Mahatmas are very difficult to get. When will we get? Bhagunam Janma Namante. After taking many birth means death is also there. Then we again take birth. Right? So after taking many birth, one surrenders unto me. This Krishna only tells. So don't worry, why we are not able to do. So many births we need to take. At least be happy that we have come into this bhakti. So even next birth if we take, you will have to learn from 8th chapter. Till today we have learned 7th chapter. So something happens, 8th chapter we have to learn. Next birth. Like that. That is what is bhakti. Niga Vikramanashosti. 2.40 by heart. Very nice sloka. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya. Isn't it? Those whose minds are distorted by material desire surrender unto demigods, because demigods give instant sense gratification. Vidya, sorry, what is that? We say, Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyaramam Karichi. Siddhir Bhautame Sada, we say, Vidyavini Sampanesa. We worship Saraswati before we take the book and say, yeah, Saraswati will come and sit in our tongue. She will help us. Why? That is why the Lord has given Saraswati as a goddess of education, Vidya. So she will immediately help us. Dhanam, you see Lakshmi Puja. But one thing we need to remember, if you only do Lakshmi Puja, we won't care. Because in the first chapter, you remember, Pandavas will win. Why? Because Lakshmi is there. Why Lakshmi is there? Because Krishna is there. Lakshmi will not come separately. So if you only worship Lakshmi, we are not Dhanpan, Dhanpati. No, she's Shripati. Wherever her husband is there only she will go. Okay. Those whose minds are distorted of material desire, surrender unto demigods and follow the particular rules and regulation of worship according to their own nature. Friday, you do this Santoshi Mata Vrata. You will be happy. Santoshi Mata will give you happiness. Yes, that's not wrong. But not only do it as an offering to the Lord. Do, but Bhagavan says only Ekadashi is sufficient. But still, if you are doing, you surrender that, the austerity to the Supreme Personality of God and then do it. That's what Lord says. Do everything keeping me in the center. I not tell you don't go to school, don't study, don't work. Everything is very important. He kept on telling. 3rd, 4th, 5th chapter. Arjuna, don't renounce, do the work. Only the result of the work you renounce. Same thing we have to do. We have to work. Those who are going to school, you have to. That is, we saw, remember, Gita, T, 2 duties. What are the 2 duties? Duty towards the physical body means duty towards not only body, our kith and kin, family, society, organization. Then one duty towards the soul. We already learned it, is it not? So to do the duty of our body, we may have to approach to many demigods. But at the same time, we have to remember that even demigods offer the results to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I'm in everyone's heart, the super soul. Sarvasya Chagam, Hridhi Sannivishto. He lives in everybody. Sarvasya Chagam. As soon as one desires to worship the demigods, I make his faith very steady, so that he can devote himself to some particular deity. Krishna himself is saying, gradually, see, if we are, see, Shivaratri and all, we have to do fast, you do it. No problem. But you surrender that fasting to the Lord. How? Whenever you worship Lord Shiva, we have to say, Lord Shiva, please give me Krishna Bhakti. Lord Shiva is Rama. You see, this, who is that? Shiva keeps worshipping Rama. Shiva also worships them. So Krishna, Shiva is Ashtosh. You have to ask Shiva, give me Krishna Bhakti. He will immediately give you. Because whatever you ask to, Shiva, Ashutosh, whoever, whatever they ask, Shiva will immediately give. See, all Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, all the other demigods, Indra, Chandra, everybody is worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Endowed with such a faith, he seeks favors of a particular demigod and obtains his desire. With faith, he is going, no, I will not say no. I'm sitting in your cart. I will tell you, okay, go to Brahma, go to Saraswati, go to Lakshmi, go and get the benefit. I will only bless you. Daivincha pratak vidam. Without my permission, you can't even worship Shiva. If I give permission only, you can worship other devatas, isn't it? But in actually, these benefits, oh, sorry. These benefits are bestowed by me alone. Oh, I only give. Yesterday I told you, they all, demigod worshippers, are doing the right thing. They are worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead only, but avidhi purvakam, not in the right path. Some what do you call? Not according to the scriptural rules and regulations. Men of small intelligence worship demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. You ask for one thing, they will give. Then again, you have to worship and do some austerity for asking another thing. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of demigods. You worship devatas, will go to Devaloka. You worship, it is 9.25. Yanti deva vrita devan pitrin yanti pitrivitaga bhutani yanti bhuteja yanti madhya Jinopimam, Yanti Deva, Vrita Deva, like who is that? Our ancestors. There are people who worship ancestors. They will go to Deva, ancestors Loka. Sun God you worship, we will go to Sun's Loka. Whichever demigod we worship, we will go to their Loka. But only thing is, we will have to come back. Chini Punyar Martir Lokam Vishanti. Once our Punya Karma account gets 0, we do Punya Karma, we go to heaven. Isn't it? Swarga Loka. Different loka, whom we remember, whom we worship, for whom we do austerity. But what will happen once the punya karma gets 0? There we can't do karma, no. What we have taken only we will enjoy. There we don't have to work, there we don't have to cook, there we don't have to sweep the house. Okay, nothing we have to do. And everybody is elevated soul there. So all self-realized souls only have come there. Brahman realization. So we don't have any duty towards anybody. Okay. So those who worship these demigods go to their planet, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme perfect. We saw that fourth chapter, 7, 8 shloka. Janma karma cha mehdi, 8 or 9, sorry. एवं यो वैति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्मं नैति माम् इति. So Arjuna, no iti, you don't come back. When Divyam, when you think worshipping me, surrendering unto me, coming to my loka is the Divya, you will never come back. Lord only said no, but the other demigods, other planets, we will have to come back. Unintelligent man who know me think that I have assumed this body and form and personality. There are people. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmeti. So people are there. Those who Dvaita, Advaita. We all might have studied, right? So there is only one body, the soul. I am also equal to the Lord. That actually we are equal to the Lord in quality, not in quantity. The whole ocean water is salty. Take one drop will have all the qualities of the whole water, but not in quantity. Achinta Beda Beda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has told. We all are equal to quality with the Lord. That is why we want wealth. The Lord is Aishwarya Bhav. Is it not? Lord is all powerful. We think we are the most strongest person in this world. All things have come from Lord only. But in quantity, we are not equal to Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when it said we are equal to quality, people started saying, Mamai Vamsho Jival, okay, that's it. We all are part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. 15.7. So we start thinking that I am the Lord. They are very less intelligent people. Due to their small intelligence, knowledge, what happened? They do not know me. They don't come beyond that. They don't try to understand me. I am never manifest to foolish or intelligent. For them, I am covered by my eternal creative potency. That is a Maya potency. Yogamaya, we forget. The Lord came in Chaturpuja in the jail. Isn't it? And who is that? Devaki and Nandaba, Yashoda, sorry. Devaki Vasudeva, they saw that Lord Krishna, Vaikuntha in 4 Vishnu form. But immediately they forgot also. How did they forget? Why did they forget? Lord only gave them that Yogamaya energy. They forgot. Seva Open saw the whole universe. With the Yogamaya energy, we forget. So the Lord has got that energy also. Okay, Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything what has happened. I told Abhijna, the word you remember, Abhijna Swarat. Okay, whatever has happened will happen. Whichever millennium it happened, I know what happened. All that is happening in the past, present, everything I know. All things that are yet to happen in future, I know. So know all living entities. Whichever millennium, whichever yuga, whoever was there, I know everybody. But me, no one knows. Nobody knows me. I know that. That is true. Lord knows me. Whatever we do is recording it. Right? Sitting in our heart. Okay. Eshandundagatam papam jananam punya karmana te dunta moha nirmukta bhajante mam. We have to worship. Bhajan is not the normal worship. That is the worship of the Supreme Personality of God. Dridavrataka, Nishta, I told you, remember Shraddha Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti Nishta, the determined faith with the determination. Persons who have acted piously in previous life, whoever did pious activity, this time there will be a bhakta in this life, whose sinful actions are completely eradicated. He told him, Maya Nyetam Tarantite. I will eradicate this Maya from you. Who are freed from the duality. Shita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukkha, Mitra, Shatru, all duality. Everything is equal to them. To whom? Vidyavine Sampanne, Brahmane Gavigastini, Shuni Chaiva, Shwapakecha, Pandita Samadarshina. Uttama Adhikaris. For them, everything, no duality. They are peaceful in any circumstances. Engage themselves with my service, with the determination, Dridhavrata. You remember, Krishna already told in 6th chapter also. With Dridhavrata, Abhyasa, you can control your mind. Those who know me as the Supreme Lord, as the governing principle of the material manifestation, who know me as the one underlying all the demigods, as the one sustaining all sacrifices, can with steadfast mind understand and know me even at that time of death. Why? At that time of death, yam vyapi smarana bhakam. At that time of death, when soul leaves the body, what we remember only, we will be in a position to understand. We will reach whatever we remember, whatever we think, the Lord will give us the Tatastu. Isn't it? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 7.123, Kaschin Mameti Tatvataka. One Tatva. What Tatva? Everything emanates from me. I am the controller. Yes. Day before also we saw 5.29. Bhoktaram Ingetapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Sugurdam Sarvabhutanam. Nyatva Mam. One who knows this, I am the supreme controller. He attains the peace we saw. Na? Then 4 to 12, Prakritim Viddhi Me Param. 3 energies I told you. Remember? External energy, material nature, Tatastha, marginal energy, the living entity, we, Jivas, and internal potency, Yogamaya. Surrendering unto the Lord. Mam eva prapatyante. Once you surrender unto me, Mam eva ye prapatyante, Mayam yetam tarantite. I will help you to overcome this Maya. Without that, you cannot, because Maya is my energy. It's not that easy to overcome that. You want to overcome Maya? Surrender unto me. Demigod worshippers are impersonals. They don't believe in the Sagunatmak. See, Nirguna is doesn't mean that God, the Lord does not have the guna. What is the meaning of Nirguna? The Lord has form, but he is not subject to the 3 modes of material nature. He is not bound by the material nature. What is that? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. He is not bound by that. That is why we call it as Nirguna. But this a man of small intelligence, they start thinking that Brahma Jyotir is the Bhagavan. That is the realization. Beyond that, Paramatma realization and Bhagavan realization, they don't believe. Who? Nirgunavadis. But Brahman realization is the first realization. Brahma Jyoti, the Swargaloka, we saw no, but we will come back. Paramatma realization, along with the soul, another soul, another, what is that? Amsha, Bhagavan sitting with me. Two birds on the tree, so many times we have seen. So those who understand, they know the Paramatma realization. Supreme Lord is Bhagavan realization. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. I was in mute. Till now I was in mute. I muted myself in between. I know that.
We heard
No,
you,
Mataji,
Mataji.
you are audible.
Mataji, you are in mute.